Welcome to every movie I've ever seen. This is a special Flashback February edition, where throughout the month of February, I'm going to be reviewing movies on the anniversary of when they were released. Now today, I'm talking about the movie The Breakfast Club, which came out February 15th, 1985. So that makes it, 36 today? This is a classic movie, one that a lot of people like. I believe this was John Hughes, and maybe it's aged a little better than some of John Hughes' other work. I think Pretty in Pink, which I haven't seen, I think that hasn't aged as well in, nowadays times. But yeah, I saw this movie maybe a couple years ago, honestly. I haven't seen it since. I've seen it once, and that was kind of enough. Some movies you just only really need to see them once. Maybe they don't have a whole lot of rewatchability if you don't have like a connection to them. I mean, if it's something you grew up watching or something you saw in theaters for the first time and really enjoyed, maybe then you rewatch it. But this was just something that maybe more like checking off a box, kind of like, oh, I haven't seen this, I should probably see it. Let me give it a try. But maybe back in the day, I saw it more than once. But it's definitely been a couple years since I have seen this. I'm not taking anything away from the movie. It's definitely a good movie. The story's interesting. The cast it's a very good cast. But it's just I don't have any like special memories or experience or anything like that. I mean, high school wasn't anything special for me. It was just high school was just kind of an annoying thing I went to, and it was just kind of there. So like all these like high school drama movies or high school drama TV shows like 13 Reasons Why, like my high school experience was nothing like that, so kind of doesn't mean anything to me. Although I don't think anybody's high school experience is like 13 Reasons Why. That show is absurd, especially once you get into the later seasons, which I don't even know why I watched that show, to be honest. But that season 4 is off the walls crazy. But anyway, like I said, it's just a good movie. It is. Really not a whole lot to say about it, really. Some of these 80s movies, I don't know how well they really hold up. Something like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, I don't know how well that holds up today. I know maybe that's blasphemous to say, because we're all crazy about the 80s right now. It's big 80s nostalgia, and this is definitely one of the big 80s nostalgia movies. This and Ferris Bueller's Day Off, like I mentioned, other things, Spielberg stuff, E.T. But I'm just not buying into the whole 80s nostalgia. I mean, I wasn't alive in the 80s. I was alive in most of the 90s. Not like I really remember any of the 90s, to be honest. Yeah. So, it was good. It was a good movie. I really don't have a whole lot to say about this. This is definitely going to be maybe one of the shorter reviews I do for stuff, but oh well. It is what it is. It'll be quicker to upload, and yeah, that's all I've got to say about The Breakfast Club.